everybody, welcome into Rock Painting 101. Today we are giving our kitty cat tutorial a Christmas makeover. So whether you've seen the original cat tutorial or not, we're going to go step by step of making this cute Christmas kitty cat. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, and you can subscribe at any time if you haven't yet in the bottom right hand corner of the video. So we have our little cat on the YouTube channel that has always been one of my favorites. He's perfect for beginners, and we're going to give him this Christmas look today. But for the most part, the tutorial is pretty similar. So if you want a regular cat, you don't even have to add this hat, and if you've never seen that original tutorial. So the first thing we're going to do is build our cat on our rock. So we're going to do a nice wide oval for our head, then a U shape along the bottom. And you can make your cat any shape you want. If you want a chubbier cat, you can do them. Well, here, let's make him just a little bit chubbier today. A chubbier cat, because our other cat's pretty skinny. So we'll do this Christmas kitty a little more chubby. And then we're going to add our legs in the front, mostly with our outline, but they will stick forward just a little bit. So we're going to start and just do kind of 3 little circles like so, and they'll make sense later, like that. And then we're going to have our tail, and I like to put the tail on now because you can kind of go right through the head and pop out the other side, however you want it to go, and that way it makes sense when everything's all colored in and outlined, and the tail will end up behind our head. I'm going to fill in, I'm going to leave this upper left-hand corner where we're going to have a hat on our cat. To give him a little Christmas Santa's hat. So no point of filling that in just to color over it. And then we are going to have one ear that is peeking out, like so. There we go. Okay. I'm going to let the gray on here dry a little bit, so we're going to move on to our hat first. Now we could do the hat green or red or really any color you want. I'm going to go with red. I've seen some green ones. I thought that might be cute too, but we'll do classic red here. And we're just going to lay our hat out. It's going to have a fluffy part that will be in the front here. And the best way that I like to do it is to do the edge of the hat first. And you're going to do kind of a Y shape where you're going to have your fold. And then you're going to get the other side of your hat. And then when you're looking at that Y, you can kind of envision how it would bend up and over and then come down like so. And then I'm going to fill most of this in with red as well. Now for the cat, I was using my 3M pen. I don't know if the 1M main pack comes with gray. If it did, I've misplaced it. I know the larger size does, but the smaller pack might not. But the rest of this I'm going to be doing with my 1M pens. So we're going to come pretty close to the edge here of our cat with our red. And once you've got it filled in, you can come along here, kind of smooth it out. We're going to line everything when we're done, which will crisp everything up at the end anyways. There we go. Okay, our gray still looks a little bit wet in the center there, so we're going to let that be for a moment. And I don't have a light pink over here, so we're going to fudge light pink in our ear. So I'm going to place down some red really quick, and then I'm going to go right at it with my white. I'm going to fudge like a little pink inner ear here, even in with that gray a little. And it's okay to do that if you're using water-based. You're just going to see how fast I just doodled that off. Just like that, we're right back to red. Sometimes if you got it on the sides, you can do that as well. Or we're back to white, I mean. All right, so we're going to do that for our nose too. So we're going to do the same thing for our nose. Right in the center, simple little upside down triangle. Go in there with the white right away. And again, we're going to line the edges of this as well. So don't worry about slightly outer edge. All right, so again, 1, 2, 3 or so, and we're back to white. See? We are going to take our black now because I don't want any of my fluffy part of my hat to be pink. So I'm going to let that red dry a bit longer before I go back with that. So we're going to work on our lining of our legs and our tail here. So you're going to just do 3 circles, and those are going to be the paws. Like so. And then we're just going to do 2 skinny legs coming up. Like that. And now you've got legs. So then we'll just do some of our lining here. You want to go behind the legs. And then you're going to go behind the head with your tail. And it will come from back here behind the body. So we do want that line. And these come up here. And then the outside of the head, when you outline that, it pushes it back behind. And we'll go to about here. All right. We can do around our ear. Like that. And we'll do our nose where we got it out. And then on my red, just a smidge there. Gotta give him a nice happy face, because you know he's happy. He's got a Christmas hat on. And we'll do a couple eyes. And I think I need a little bit more gray here. At least part of the eye. So we'll have to wait and let that dry. Okay, so let's go back. Let's give our hat its shape before we try to add our white, so we know about where we want that to start. Like that. And now we're going to fill in our white fluff. If you have a bigger one, you might want a bigger pen tip. I've just got my 1M here, so I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to swirl it in circular motions all the way up and onto that white area. Okay, once all of your white is dry or mostly dry, we're going to go in here and finish up our outlines. And I'm actually going to go in and color those eyes because look how creepy they look. I was going to give our kitty green eyes. I thought it'd go well with the holiday. And I was going to outline that farther to get rid of that pink, but I think I'm just going to come back with a little bit of gray to finish that up. Just follow your little eyes. And we'll come back with our pupils here when those dry. Maybe we'll give him a cute little green collar too. All right. So we're gonna let those greens dry, then we're gonna come back one more time with our liner and do pupils and outline this little collar here, and then we'll be finished. And just make sure when you're doing the pupils that you're doing them up and down. And there we have it. Oh, let's do the pink here. There we go. And there he is, our cute little Christmas kitty cat. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Make sure you let me know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Everybody have a wonderful Christmas season. Bye-bye.